South Korea have endured an uneasy truce. A narrow demilitarized zone divides the two nations, which are technically speaking still at war. For years, leaders in Seoul have known about tunnels dug by the north into South Korea. But now one retired general says those passages may extend much further than previously thought. Paula Hancock has more.
Seen as a tourist attraction rather than a military threat these days, an infiltration tunnel dug from North Korea to South Korea, passing under the most heavily fortified border on Earth. 3 tunnels were found in the 1970s, one in 1990, nothing since. But the Defence Ministry admits there may be 20 in all. Major General Han Song-chu believes he's discovered a new one under a Seoul apartment block. A former 2-star general, now a tunnel hunter. He says residents complained of underground vibrations back in March. Dowsers then detected 3 tunnels up to 12 metres under the basement. His team drilled down to lower a camera. But before they could, Han says their recorder picked up 2 underground explosions. Their drill holes were then blocked. The work, he is certain, of North Korean soldiers protecting the tunnel.
They work hard to make a stone pile to counter coming down the drilling tube.
This North Korean defector was a senior intelligence official within the military. He hides his identity as he still has family in the north. He says Pyongyang's tunnel digging lasted decades before scaling down in the late 90s, but he believes existing tunnels would still be protected. If war breaks out, he says, infantry units will be sent into the tunnels wearing South Korean and US military uniforms. The targets are US forces in Korea and taking hostages at the US embassy. Then the Blue House and the communications and gas supply system will be hit. South Korea's defence ministry says a tunnel would not reach Seoul, 40 kilometres or 25 miles from the border. It says there's a 10-kilometre or 6-mile limit because of the Imjin River. From North Korea to Seoul is a considerable distance, says the spokesman, and the soil structure contains a lot of granite, so it's not an easy dig like it was digging tunnels in Vietnam, for example. North Korea has said in the past the tunnels are not for invasion, but part of their mining industry. With Pyongyang's nuclear ambitions and long-range ballistic missiles, the focus is no longer on these tunnels. The military still officially looks for them, but the budget is small, leaving tunnel hunters frustrated, believing that their concerns are simply not being taken seriously. Paula Hancock, CNN Seoul.
Now, not to be confused with Errol the human, the Aral Sea, A-R-A